A ver, se supone que ya debería de funcionar. Aló, aló. Aló, aló, aló. Bueno, bueno, probando, probando. Ya debería funcionar esto, se supone. Ok. ¿Ya se escucha bien? Ay, no mames. El juego sí se escucha. Es que como lo estoy escuchando en los mismos audífonos al juego, si pongo el audio del stream, no alcanzo a distinguir si está. Si está escuchando o no. Kazumi. Baño. Sí, la gente sí. ¿Quién estaba aquí? Garrus, Miranda. Y nada más por ahorita, a ver.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
A ver, vamos a ver rápido el audio del juego. Ok, ya. Vamos a ver, Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's going on?
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Creo que esta era la escena que cambiaron, porque antes estaba la morra hablando de su hermana perdida y de que la están cazando y todo eso, pero esta toma estaba igual, nada más que como un metro más abajo para que se le viera todo el trasero en la pantalla. Así como que un poco de mal gusto, ¿no, amigo?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life and she's going to get it no matter what.
Ok.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Creo que hay varias misiones de lealtad que son en Ilium, pero creo que no las puedes conseguir al mismo tiempo.
Shepard, need me for something?
Oh, entonces no todas las misiones de lealtad se activan al mismo tiempo.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Siempre estás en medio de unas calibraciones.
I'll be here if you need me.
Siempre. No sé si sea un bug del Streamlabs. Siento que por ejemplo, de repente le da loco y empieza a tirar un chingo de frames sin razón. Que es lo que me estaba pasando ahorita. Entonces no sé si tengo que abrir y cerrar el programa varias veces y luego ya empezar a streamear. Porque ahorita que estaba probando el audio, simplemente de la nada empezó a tirar un chingo de frames otra vez. Si hace algún tipo de bug o algo así. De todas maneras debería de considerar usar el OBS regular. Creo que eso está más trabajado, digamos.
Shepard,
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
the hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, You have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
What did Okier want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okier started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
You're the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that, or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
Hey. Sí, creo que sí. Bueno, todavía no tenemos la misión de lealtad. La de Jack yo creo que se debería haber activado. Creo que... Bueno, si la de Morty y la de Garrus no están activadas, quiere decir que nada más tengo las de Jacob y las de Miranda. Entonces Jack todavía no debería de activarse.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
Je. Obtuvieron lo que se merecían.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait, my turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I just want to know more about you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Ok, todavía no tengo la misión entonces. La que sigue... Creo que podemos hablar con... Todavía no tengo a Tali.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
¿Quién más está aquí? Said, pero Said no tiene misiones. Ok, la misión de Said ya la hicimos. Creo que entonces podemos hacer la de... Ay, no quería venir para acá. La de Miranda o la de Jacob. Vamos a ver qué nos sale aquí. Ok. Recluta a Tali, ayudar a Jacob. Ilium. Aquí, oh, sí, en Ilium es donde reclutas a Thane, a Samara, y es donde es la misión secundaria de Miranda, ok. Sí, me acordaba que Ilium tenía muchas cosas, pero no me acordaba bien que. Primero vamos a hacer la de Jacob. Vamos a hacer la misión secundaria. Bueno, la del altar. Me falta combustible. No, pero me faltan. ¿Cómo se dice? Sondas. A ver, Jacob, ¿dónde estás? Creo que no voy a hacer mucho minería ahí. Creo que me voy a concentrar más en las misiones en sí. Aunque si me dan la oportunidad de escanear un planeta donde haya una misión, creo que sí lo voy a hacer. Como este.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Elemento cero,
Probe
nice.
launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded.
Scanners have found something.
Oh, ok. Vamos pues. Jacob tiene que ir siempre. Bueno, a fuerzas en esta misión. Vamos con Jack. Jacob. Vamos a darte la misión incendiaria máxima. Ahora le puedo poner a que nos dé munición incendiaria a todos. O que él tenga una munición incendiaria particularmente fuerte. Creo que le voy a poner que le dé a todos. Para que le dé a Jack también. La musiquita.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect
Okay.
no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Los paisajes de Mass Effect 2.
Mostly intact.
Otra vez.
They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Vamos a continuar por ahí para la misión, pero primero vamos a investigar la nave. Ok. Azul.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Sí, porque el papá de Jacob era el segundo al mando, entonces. Por un momento pensé que era Fairchild, pero no, es el capitán.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And look, she gives what she smells. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oh boy, así empieza la parte siniestra.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Ok. Ah, por cierto, hace rato jugué un poquito de Apex y ya casi llego al 25. Que era lo que estaba cazando.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
Sí, es Taylor.
My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Le vas a creer, Jacob. Pirateo de IA. Ok. Jacob usa ese. Ok.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
On target!
Ok. ¿Cómo está? Ok.
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Sí, es que es cuando empiezas a ver así como... Sí, la gente estaba empezando a tener problemas.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Se le estaba degradando así mentalmente. Se estaban degradando mentalmente. ¿Por qué tardaron tanto en pedir ayuda?
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Don't know. But I'm getting a weird feeling about this group being all females.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Sí. Pensé que iban a decir más.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
They're right ahead of us.
Oh, whoops.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Hablando de no ser buenos capitanes.
Please. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Oh.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, All the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Le gustó.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Oh.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
A este hombre, que ya no es ni siquiera su papá. A ver. Cosito, cosito. Puerta a puerta. C. Jeje.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The Hunters started fighting back.
They're up ahead.
Drop!
Switch up! Switch up!
He had plenty of choice.
Ah, todavía existe ese bug. Ah. En el que te patinas afuera de cobertura. Oh boy.
I've got him. Incoming.
This might be useful.
Oh, daño pistola pesada, nice.
One down. Up.
Ah, va.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Creo que por lo menos debe de haber un mecha grandote.
New victims.
Nothing can stop me. Lost shield.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
drawing people away. This thing is not my father.
Esta cosa. Okay. Ah, lo veo. ¿Algo más por allá? Ahí está el mecha.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Ok. Me gustan esos indicadores de la música de que te dicen que ya se acabó la pelea. Es un poco artificial, así como baja un poco la tensión, pero de todas maneras. ¿Aló? No es muy larga esta misión. Creo que porque son muchos personajes y son muchas misiones.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it. It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map. Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well. And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. The price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man. Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them. It's not for them, Dad.
Con las animaciones todas limitadas para como que se lo van a echar encima. Y los botitos nada más parados ahí. Ajá. Hola. Ok.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the air lounge, hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or...
Miranda, liberal interpretation of protocol in private.
You had...
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Pero bueno, ya tenemos a un Jacob leal, por lo menos. Daño de pistolas pesadas, a ver. No se necesita mucho para mejorarlo. Oh, cubierta médica no. Daño biótico. Duración biótica. Ya no más, ok. Prototipos, entrenamiento avanzado todavía no, reciclar poderes. No me hace falta todavía. Tejido de piel pesada. Necesitaba paladio. Ok. Tejido de músculo pesado. Y lo demás todavía está pendiente. Para esto necesito iridio, pero también necesito mejora de armas pesadas. Muy bien, muy bien. Ya tenemos todos los mejores disponibles. Y ahora toca la misión de Miranda. Todavía no voy a reclutar nuevas personas.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ok. Estado del equipo, mejoras. Mensaje sin leer. Transmisión encriptada. El hombre ilusorio. Shepard, veo que has despertado al Krogan de Okier. Es una decisión peligrosa, pero tienes carta blanca en esta operación. Si estás seguro de que será un miembro útil del equipo, tienes mi apoyo. En esta batalla necesitamos cuantas armas podamos conseguir. Si ese tal Grunt demuestra que no es de fiar y debes acabar con él, no pierdas su cuerpo. Se basa, en parte al menos, en tecnología de los recolectores y podría ofrecernos datos genéticos de gran utilidad. No obstante, como ya te he dicho, tú estás al cargo. De Edie. He archivado los datos que recabaste en la base de Eclipse de Lorek y he empezado a decodificarlos. Los análisis preliminares indican que la información está relacionada con operaciones ilícitas en las que han estado implicadas Cerberus en los últimos 5 años. Si se hiciera pública, probablemente impediría que Cerberus pudiera operar de manera abierta en la galaxia. Tardaré un año o más en decodificar por completo esta información. Señor Don Ganak Ejhal. Apreciado señor o señora, tras consultar con mis colegas de la Ciudadela, tengo el privilegio de solicitar tu ayuda para transferir una gran cantidad de tecnología proteana descubierta en Ilos. No, creo que no era Ilos. ¿O sí? Aunque las pruebas demostraron que no había nada que temer, estos materiales quedaron en cuarentena por precaución. Dicha cuarentena se mantendrá hasta que alguien pague para solicitar su recalificación por parte del Ministerio de Cultura. Si tu interés en la tecnología proteana, por lo que estaría encantado. Si de tu interés en la tecnología proteana, por lo que estaría encantado de entregarte la mayor parte de este material, yo me quedaría menos de la mitad. Como batariano no puedo tomar parte en actividades oficiales del Consejo, pero si me transfieres los 20.000 créditos necesarios, podría efectuar la operación en tu nombre, lo que permitiría que esta bonita casualidad nos reportase un beneficio a ambos. Te ruego que respondas con urgencia para darme los datos de tu transferencia de créditos. Un saludo, Ganak Eshal. Sí, correo de spam. ¿Puedes ayudarnos? Robin Reeve, comandante. Un soldado de la Alianza me ha dado estos datos de contacto. Espero que te llegue el mensaje. Dijiste que estabas tratando de detener a los recolectores. Se llevaron a mi hijo y a mi hermano. ¿Los has encontrado? ¿Sabes dónde están? Sé que estás investigando, pero ha desaparecido mucha gente. Todas las familias han perdido a alguien. En el caso de los niños es peor. Pupitres vacíos en las escuelas, prendas de abrigo sin estrenar. Por favor, la Alianza no está haciendo nada. El Consejo no está haciendo nada. Si puedes encontrar a nuestra gente, te ruego que hagas algo. Dime qué puedo hacer. Dime algo, Robin Reed. Datos del corredor sombrío. Para Shepard, de procesamiento de información de Cerberus. Sabemos que tu vieja amiga Liaret Sony busca el corredor sombrío desde hace años. Dadas sus aportaciones a los recolectores en el pasado, no nos importaría ayudarle en su búsqueda. No hace mucho descubrimos que algo podría conducir a Liaret directamente hacia la base de operaciones del corredor sombrío, pero por desgracia ya no confío demasiado en la información de Cerberus. Si visitaras Ilium y le transmites nuestro descubrimiento como acto de buena voluntad, te estaríamos agradecidos. Y este es el inicio del DLC de el corredor sombrío. O la guarida del corredor sombrío. Algo así se llama, ¿no? Letter of the Shadow Worker. Vamos al relé. Vamos por combustible. Y luego vamos a Ilium, porque hay muchas cosas que podemos hacer en Ilium. Supongo que entonces voy a hacer primero las misiones secundarias, no la de Shadow Broker todavía, pero vamos a hacer las misiones secundarias y luego vamos a hacer las de reclutar gente. Jacob ahora ya es leal, vamos a ponerle la otra armadura nada más porque sí. Vamos con Jack y con vamos con Miranda. Munición disruptora, criogénica. Vamos con la criogénica. Y me voy a dar la munición mejorada para mí. Powerful. Exactamente. Oficial de Cerberus. Luego vamos a darle... Oh, es cierto, siempre en todas las habilidades al final puedes elegir entre las dos opciones. Lo bien que coordina mirando al pelotón proporciona al pelotón una bonificación de daño de sus armas. Salud de 20%, daño de armas 25%, salud de pelotón 7.5%, daño de armas de pelotón 15%. Las tácticas de liderato de Miranda no dejan de lado a nadie, lo que proporciona al pelotón una bonificación mayor a su salud. Salud de 20%, daño de armas 25%, queda igual eso. Salud del pelotón en 15% en vez de 7.5% y el daño de armas en 7.5 en vez de 15%. Preferimos daño, preferimos salud, preferimos daño. Y lo demás todavía no está disponible. Jack, te vamos a dar onda de choque o sujeto 0. Vamos a darte onda de choque. Onda de choque potente. La potencia de tu onda de choque aumenta hasta convertirse en un tren de mercancías biótico que arrastra todo su paso. Tiempo de recarga 12 segundos. Número de ondas de choque 12 segundos. 12, radio de impacto 2.5 metros y fuerza de impacto 700 newtons. Entonces esta es una mayor área de impacto pero menos fuerza, entonces creo que prefiero el que tiene más fuerza. Miranda Jack, ok.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
That's a lot of firepower for a friendly welcome. Expecting trouble?
We're the gateway to the Terminus systems, Commander. That element of risk requires greater security. Liara Tazzoni vouched for your conduct and paid all fees you would normally incur. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Oh, better.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
You said Liara is here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Hehe.
Thank you. Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tazzoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie. You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot.
No, you don't understand. I lost it
Ah.
somewhere near the transport terminal.
¿Por qué me cortan el destino? Oh, ok. Boo.
25. Cell at 25.
No. You're... Excuse...
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing
la
again
reina Rachni.
because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Dile que se porte
How did
bien.
you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
No, al
I
parecer no.
got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Ok. Por lo menos sigue vivo. Oh, Jenna para Vicini.
Shepard? I thought you were dead. Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Sí, me
If I recall
acuerdo.
correctly, Miss Parasini, you owe me a beer. That I do. Have a seat. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Es clasificado.
Nothing I can talk about. No offense, but Novaria was dealing with the enemy last time. Damn, you're a hard ass. I'd forgotten that. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Ok. Material de primera. Ok, a ver. No era esto, ¿verdad? Era más bien como por acá. No.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Sí. El centro comercial. Oh, puedo comprar cosas. Créditos. Tengo bastante, pero creo que no me alcanza para todo. Casco, torso, hombreras, brazos, piernas, ok. Voy a comprar el de daño biótico porque si es de los más útiles. Mejorado de herramienta también. Capacidad medigel, ¿por qué no? Casco que estrel. Si voy a comprar algunas de estas cosas, creo que voy a comprar el de los brazos. Las sombreras. Creo que sí me alcanza para comprar todas. Ok.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with the consult and figure out what options work for you.
Ok. De este lado que había, creo que es nada más otra sección. Liar está ahí, hasta aquí en esta parte de este edificio.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Nice.
What kind of special items are we talking
Hubiera
about?
buscado el descuento antes de comprar todas las cosas.
Schematics, designs, nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs, nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
An internal affairs agent from Novaria is trying to catch you dealing with
Se fue el
stolen
rey.
goods.
Parasini? Hell, thanks for the warning. I'm gonna get lost and remove some evidence. I'll program the kiosk to offer you a discount, though. Where the hell am I gonna go next, Omega?
Ups, no quería joder a Gianna, pero se me fue el rollo.
Damn it, Shepard, I trusted you. I trusted you and you screwed me over.
Oops.
Tired of trading employees only to lose them to your competitors? Dentutech can help, the leading provider of cutting-edge
Data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. Lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Ok, ahorita voy a ver qué onda con él, porque si mal no recuerdo también tiene que ver con la misión. Creo que era por las escaleras. Administración, sí, creo que aquí.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes. Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Es un honor. Sí, te puedes callar, ¿no?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls.
No me acuerdo que esa escena es como más... Ah, sí, ese beso no existe si no tienes el romance en el primer juego.
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You're threatening to flay people alive now?
Oh, that was just a customer unhappy with the information he received. He'll pay. They always do. Ever since I helped you stop Saren, people have wanted to be my friend, or not be my enemy. I've set up a respectable business as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
Oh.
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
What about you, Liara? I could use your help on this mission.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
Okay.
If you can't join me, would you be willing to give me some information?
Of course. Who or what are you looking for?
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara? Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
Okay.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site. Except that the dead bodies still smell.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed
No,
to be
espera. Sí.
Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Vamos con el corredor sombrío. Así como, vamos a empezar el DLC.
How's your own work going?
It's busy. It's crazy. It would be so easy to join up with you. Like old times. But these aren't old times. I have commitments here. Things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Muy bien, muy bien. Eternity. ¿Dónde está el contacto de Miranda? Lantea, nebulosa creciente. Eternity. Ok, sí está por acá.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this world.
He's got a lover in every port and a gun in every... Tanks available for extranet purchase this fall from Ilium Entertainment.
Well, figures, it's okay. I'll think of something. You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale. I assumed they would want an A.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service. Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Oh, aquí está Lantea. Antes de hablar con ella, vamos a ver la representante.
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's...
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
¿Qué pedo?
You deserve somebody who respects you.
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Son prejuicios!
I see what's going on here. This isn't about slaves. You just don't want to hire a Quarian.
What? But...
Is it because you don't want to feed them, or do you just not like the suits?
Synthetic Insights has a strict non-discrimination policy. We don't just hire indentured servants.
Maybe I'll take this to Ilium's Trade Bureau just to be sure.
Wait! Let's not do anything crazy. We don't want to waste the Bureau's time. Okay? Fine. I'll go draw up a contract. Just leave Ilium's bureaucracy out of it. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Ok, el stream parece que ya regresó. Estaba teniendo problemas. Ok, parece que ya está en orden.
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson. So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Okay.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Vamos
I'm
pues.
ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Miranda tiene que ir. Vamos a agregar a Jack. Como siempre. Jack va a ser mi go-to en toda esta vuelta.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Find them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Perros.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
I'm giving you one chance to leave. That's more than most get.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk the word. We unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
Bien chafita la animación. La cara. ¡Oh!
They see you, Shepard. Switch up.
Oh.
Hostile combat drone.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo que no le dio? Perro.
Come on, we need to get. What we're up against. I think I owe you an explanation. Win, genetically. But my father, grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Ariana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Segura?
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Ariana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
Sounds like your friend Niket might be in some trouble.
If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Ariana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Ok. Otra vez el stream está tirando frames.
Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Ok.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Jeje. Oh. Pero dale, no. No sé ni con los explosivos.